Hello, welcome to my channel. I am GhostPrime, and this is the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection load hauler. He is originally by eHobby back in 2003, and they retconned a bit of history.
No, there is too much. Let me sum up.
So it said that he was one of the original Autobots on the Ark that crashed, and you see him in the first episode of More Than Meets the Eye, where he looks like Grapple. The reason he is green was because of an animation error in Five Faces of Darkness Part 4, where you could see him in this image. And then he is also in another image where they show the Constructicons building Megatron, and there's a bunch of Constructicons. There's 2 extra Constructicons, so he kind of was retconned into that position, and he helped build Crystal City. He also is green, and then yellow, and then green again, because he likes to change his color, as it said. And honestly, I like this. I don't have the original eHobby version because I really wanted it, but it's so expensive now, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get my hands on it. I love this color of green, and there's a couple things I don't like about it, but overall, he's just a complete repaint besides the head of Grapple. So anyway, without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, I have obviously already opened them up. He looks great inside this packaging, by the way. They all do. I love the way they look. You can't really stick them back in there without them being super loose, which is a shame. I would love to have the G1 bubble on there or something like that. I know that'd be too much to ask, so you kind of like stick them back in the box because I love the way these look. Anyway, so you have, it's all the same Transformers on the side, road hauler at the bottom, the Velocitron logo, and a painted rendering of him on the side with that screamy face that he has on the toy. And you see at the top, there is a CG rendering of the toy right there. And on the top, you have a rendering of the vehicle in like a digital paint probably. And that's kind of weird on the side. That's a weird place to put that thing. Anyway, on the back, there he is, robot mode to alt mode in 18 steps. And on the bottom isn't anything really. Okay, and here's the figure out of the packaging. And I love this color green. It is super bright. Absolutely love it. He comes with everything that Grapple came with. So nothing new there. And this can still, so where's that right here? Go onto, peg onto the side for storage. This could peg here, I guess, for storage, although it looks stupid. And his gun could go there. As his crane could go up, swivel around, and in and out. Move this piece down for his grappling arm there, and I don't mind that look so much. It's kind of how I had him displayed as a vehicle for the last few days. So as a vehicle, he is very green, and he has some of these, the black and yellow tampos right there. He even has green hubcaps, which is cool. I guess Grapple has the yellow one, so it makes sense. He has an Autobot logo here. Now, he has a blue windshield, which I guess is okay, but I think this should be purple. That's how it was originally, and that's how the eHobby version was. They should be purple. That's a misstep in my opinion. It looks good blue. It doesn't look bad or anything, but I would love to have seen it purple to give that Constructicon vibe a little bit more. But that's how he looks in vehicle mode. Now this is just going to be a quick review. So I'm just going to do some comparisons of the other two real quick, and then we'll do robot mode, and then you know, we'll all go about our day. So first up for comparison is Grapple. So as you can see, very similar color schemes. I guess there's no yellow here, just the black lines. But overall, they are incredibly similar. They are from the front, from the side, top, bottom. There are some color breakups difference. Look into that in robot mode. But in vehicle mode, they are largely similar. The silver on this is much darker than this. So as you can see, they're much darker. And unfortunately, I don't have Artfire to compare them to, but I do have Inferno. Just so we can see those three together. I'm going to have to get Artfire now. So this is how they look all together. So now it should be said that I've already done a transformation video on this guy with Grapple. And so I'm not going to show that here. You go ahead and check out my Grapple review for that. So I'm going to get him transformed in robot mode and take a look at him. And here he is in robot mode. So in robot mode, you do see some black showing up here, some black paint, which helps to break up the overall look. And I think it's a very nice addition. So here's how he is. Back, side. Still get the silver up here. You get a whole new head sculpt, which is something that I do not like. I mean, he just looks like he's seen some shit. I mean, look at that. He's just screaming. I think he's supposed to look like he's in battle screaming, but he just looks scared. But overall, I love it. The head really does detract for me. I think it might be switchable. I don't know if I could get that off with one of the other ones, but then I would be left without a head for one of them. So I would love a new head for that. Actually, even a G1 head would be fantastic. So also, he could hold his gun, his weapon there in the hand like that, just like Grapple can, and this could store on the side and get in the way of the arm. Articulation is exactly the same. Excellent articulation in the ankles. I mean, this is just something I love. You can get some incredible poses out of this guy. I went over that in my Grapple review. So let's get some comparisons going on here real quick. Here he is with Grapple. So as you can see, Grapple's very, very orange. These break up the colors just wonderfully on this. This could probably use maybe the shoulders, would look really good on it. One thing that they did fix is this little peg. It was also fixed on Inferno and Artfire, but if you check it out, see how long that is. They fixed this, so it's not a complete remold. It's they actually have the new pieces there, which is good, so these don't break off. But other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. You don't get much differences in the character, save for the face. And there he is with Inferno. So as you can see, I honestly think that this head sculpt would look fantastic on him, which isn't too far from the toy anyway. And they look really good together. Again, I'm just gonna have to get Artfire. I think these guys just look awesome, all different colors. And just, they definitely stand out as different characters. One thing I will say about this guy is his joints are really nice and tight and everything sticks together very, very well. No degradation that I could see, at least in my copy. Overall, I really love this guy. I love the colors. I love the little black spots to break it up a bit. I don't like that screaming head sculpt. It's just not something that I like in figures. But overall, I think he's a really good stand-in for a Generation 1 hauler, a road hauler. If you do not have one, this would be the one to get. If you can't afford or can't find that G1 version, the eHobby, which is quite expensive on the secondary market, a little too expensive for what it is, at least in my opinion. Your opinion, of course, may vary. Maybe one day I'll break down and get one because I've wanted it for so long. The joints on him are very good, and all the downfalls are generally what you'd find with Grapple or Inferno. So anyway, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time.